The coronavirus pandemic has wreaked havoc on our education.
We students are stuck in this financial storm.
Our living situations and our education have been severely disrupted, and we now face the prospect of leaving education into the biggest recession we've seen for over 80 years.
Many students, particularly those from a working class background, do not have the facilities to continue their studies at home. Whether that is because of a lack of internet access, not having a desk, or not having access to a computer or laptop.
We do not have access to the assistive technology and other forms of support that we need to complete our studies. The online education provided is not adequate for our learning.
Even the students that are privileged enough to have these things are sharing inadequate broadband with school students and parents that are working from home.
Many of us are concerned about paying rent at the moment, and students are not being let out of the contract, especially with a private landlord. In charge of students, we're concerned about the implementation of the new visa system from January, that many international students are experiencing issues with accommodation and accessing online content in their home country.
We're seeing this crisis fold out in student rental situations, but also in the quality of education and the accessibility of online education for our disabled students.
Many postgraduate students live in house shares with housemates that are working from home, so this also limits their capacity to continue their research or to deliver on their teaching responsibilities.
I represent students with caring responsibilities that massively increase and overwhelm them as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. They find themselves unable to study because they haven't got time to do so, nor the appropriate space to concentrate.
Many students have lost casual employment and aren't covered by government schemes, so 80% of students are now reporting that they are concerned about how they're going to manage financially throughout the crisis.
Student parents also facing problems as well. Some of us have childcare and other caring possibility that mean we do not have time for education right now, or when we do it means studying on our sofa, beds, or even in our car in order to focus.
Despite all of these issues, students' unions have stepped up to help students.
At Manchester SU, our full-time officers have been working tirelessly to lobby landlords to let students out of their contracts, to implement a no detriment policy, and to lobby for a review into the marketisation of higher education as a result of this crisis, particularly considering international students.
Exeter was the first university to implement a no detriment policy, and we at Exeter Guild work collaboratively with the university to create and implement this policy.
Our community and wellbeing officer have worked with the university to set up the hardship fund.
But we need more help.
We can't solve these problems alone. We need a student safety net.
We need a student safety net.
We need a student safety net.
What we need is a student safety net, and that's what the NUS is asking for.
We, alongside NUS, are asking for the chance to redo this year at no extra cost with full maintenance support.
We're asking for the reimbursement of fees or a debt write-off for other students who have not paid up front.
A national hardship fund of £60 million available to all students in higher education, further education and apprenticeships.
And an economic package to support graduate or education leavers with additional training and opportunity for skill development.
As an MP, make sure that you share this video and other campaign resources. NUS has lots of that on their website.
You could write to the Chancellor or the Treasury to represent us and support the entire student movement. Please publish and share this online. Thank you.